healer in you, the king, the queen, the magician, the lover in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burden and anything that holds you back and take your rightful place. The battle is everywhere. It's right in your face. Let's go.
Welcome to Magnets, Crystals, and Pyramids. Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember, always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, yes. Power. Yes. I am love, wisdom. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Master. Yes. I am. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Yes. I am. Say to yourself. Yes. I am protected. Yes. Yes. I am. Master. I am. Yes.
Peace family, I wanted to show you some of these great quality t-shirts that were designed by the brother Shaka. The I Am t-shirts. I am a generator, an operator, and a destroyer. Great quality t-shirts, 100% cotton. If you like one of these t-shirts, reach out to the brother Shaka at N as in Nancy, F as in Frank, N as in Nancy, Shaka at gmail.com. That's NFN Shaka at gmail.com. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Here it is, family. The best soup in Brooklyn. Prepared meticulously, exclusively by the world famous Coconut Rob. Coconut Rob, what do you have in this delicious
What did I do?
conundrum? This awesome feast of nutritious delight. Tell us what you hooked it up with.
It's a combination of a couple of things actually.
Couple. Looks like
Yeah.
a whole collage.
Nah, well, the actual base of it is the great northern beans, great northern white beans, and then we did it with a whole, as you would say, a conundrum of vegetables. All right, the malanga cocoa, which I like, of course, it's a root vegetable, but it's low in starch and rich in vitamin B2. So we use that and let that kind of come to a boil in the water, and then that thickens the broth.
Wow.
Then we use the barrel bananas, butternut squash noodles. Also, we use zucchini noodles, bell peppers, red bell peppers, green bell peppers, yellow bell peppers. And in this one in particular, we brought some both East African and West African seasonings. We used the East African seasoning called a shiro, which is usually used with like miso wet and lentils and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's added like a little bit of spice. And then we use the Ghanaian seasoning in there that's called shitsu, or shitu, actually. It's like a red bean.
Lord have
But
mercy.
this one is all vegan, of course. It's got a nice little spice to it.
Yeah, and
So-
those who are sensitive to salt, is there any salt in here?
Absolutely no salt. at
No
all.
salt.
We don't use any salt.
What days are you here? Coconut Rob?
Well, today I'm here Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be here too, but the soup days are principally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But, of course, the public demands, I'm going to probably make a small one also tomorrow as well.
Excellent. And
look good?
yeah, man. What's the contact number?
Oh, 347-243 1678. And of course, you know I'm here at Nicholas, Brooklyn.
1396 Fulton
1396
Street
Fulton
in
Street.
Brooklyn,
Brooklyn,
between
New
New York and Brooklyn Avenue. God
Absolutely.
bless the cook and the time it took.
The toppings are arugula, avocados, a mango chutney, a cucumber chutney, and culantro, or what they call shadow benny. Baby spinach and baby arugula.
Excellent. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Can y'all hear me now? Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me turn down the echo. Echo. Hold on. Y'all, let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. Okay. So to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum. As I was saying before, Sheikh Sufi, okay, he can hear me now. Okay, great. Sheikh Sufi is delayed. He is in deep, deep trance. So we're going to have to make do, and hopefully he will return in time for this broadcast. The opening invocation, that's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful words, Lydia. Yes. We're going to do our invocation, but let me turn the sound down on one of the cameras. I'm using iPhones, old iPhones, and I have to testing. I have to turn it all the way down, and I got a new one, so it's making noise. Hold on, getting a little feedback. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, I think you can hear me now. Can y'all hear me now? All right. Let me move the planet, Mother Earth, out the way. I think uh, you can hear me. I just finished. Lydia, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, we're good. All right. I just finished doing the invocation. For whatever reason, it didn't seem to work. So, while let me check and see if Sheikh Sufi's back yet. Okay. That being said, um, let me share with you while we're waiting for him if he makes it. We're living on a this planet. I'm gonna put the picture back up of this planet that we're living on. Life spanned on this planet is supposedly the shortest in the universe, and there's a couple of reasons for this. We are survivors, family, globally, of ancient nuclear wars between continents that are no longer above water, known as Atlantis, Lemuria, and one continent known as India is still above land, and it engaged in ancient nuclear wars with Atlantis. Atlantis had wars with Lemuria, and fast forward to now, there's a radioactive byproduct in the air, in the water, concentrated in food, especially meat, and it's called deuterium. And I'm going to post that because this has everything to do with all of us. Deuterium. Okay. This is called deuterium. And deuterium is being researched to, and they discovered that deuterium is the reason for for aging prematurely, according to um, the ancient texts. We're supposed to live at least 1,200 years. Here we go. Add this as scroll this on the bottom. And it's called deuterium. This is what you can look up. For those of you in the audience that are interested in living a healthy life, as in Atlantis, people lived. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm coming in clear. People lived, according to the writings of Edgar Casey, people lived in their 20s for thousands of years through the use of activated crystals. We're talking about a golden era of time. And right now, we're in a stone age of existence. And on this planet, there on the surface of the planet, the atmosphere, the plants, they have something called deuterium in it that shortens lifespans to what we know it as of now, uh, which is like 60 to 80 years. And a dear friend just did his transition, and he's only 55. And you're probably hearing of family members and friends or coworkers who are also transitioning way before their time by way of the food or the um, getting tapped into on their so-called health advocates, and they've been misled. For this planet, deuterium is a radiation, a toxic radiation that shortens your lifespan because we are now uh, wow, I have one of my cameras that just keep going out. All right. So we just leave it like that. And we are now in uh, an environment that doesn't support healthy living, not by food, not by water, the water we drinking. So saying all that to say, we got remedies. Deuterium depleted water is water that you heat and cool, like going to a spa. You go into the sauna, then you drop into the cold water, then you go back into the spawn into the sauna. So our ancient ancestors found that when you heat and cool water 3, 6, or 9 times or more, it activates hydrogen. Our cells breathe oxygen, but we thrive on hydrogen. And heating and cooling takes out that radioactive principle called deuterium. So the Ivy League schools, uh, and those of you who have heard this before, bear with me, we're going somewhere. The Ivy League schools research right now is in something called deuterium depleted water, because they find that water that has a deuterium removed, plants grow large, robust, and strong. And food can regenerate. So outside of our little small community, people are working on arresting or slowing what we call aging, that we think is natural as a society norm. But those who are in charge knows different. And there's a gas. There's a gas that you can get. I got it right here. That's bulbs. Go on Amazon. I'm going to give you a simple recipe. Go on Amazon and get a bulb called xenon. This is the bulb called xenon. Okay. The gas in this bulb takes away pain, takes away wrinkles, and regenerates cells. I'm making it real simple. And for those of you who are Muslims, prayer beads, get cookwood. Get some what is called cookwood, KUK. And you put the cookwood next to the xenon bulb, and it will activate. The cookwood activates the bulb tremendously. So you can glue it or tape it to the bulb and then connect it to your body parts, whether you're doing meditation, exercise. You will find whatever area of your body that is troubling you, you can use the xenon to regenerate the tissues. For the others who have problems in their ankles or their hips or their lower back, this gas known as xenon, and it's just in a bulb. It's the gas in the bulb. You don't need any wires. You don't need any batteries. All you have to do is put it around, whether you want to put it on your mattress, tape it between. It seems like it's a energy field from the gas. And this gas is from the atmosphere. It isn't made in a lab anywhere. This is called a noble gas, xenon, Xenon. However, I have found in my experiments that the xenon in the cookwood amplifies. And let me show you what cookwood looks like. Here's what cookwood look like. And this is also, I appreciate Brother Cheikh Sufi and my friend who's also an ancestor now, Professor Kareem. This is what cookwood looks like. It's a very hard wood from Turkey. Now, this wood seems to activate or amplify xenon. So, if you can find some cookwood, KUKWOOD, and put it glue it next to the xenon, then you'll have a hole in the cookwood so that you can glue the bulb. And you can create a business from this, family, because I'm busy. I'm busy enough. But this will assist in healing. This will assist in building up your immune system. This will assist you in cell regeneration. Now, to what degree, I don't know. But I know it's very strong. And also it will activate some people call psychic abilities, or your dormant faculties. So you can wear it over your heart chakra, brothers and sisters. You can wear it over any area of the body you have health concerns about. and then you just ask the gas to assist you. Now, this is very crude looking, but this is something that if you have pain in your body, you can improvise. Because what's the sense in living a few decades and then all of a sudden you're in? All right, I must be on to something good because I'm having some real interesting uh, technical stuff going on tonight. Um, Experiment with this: the xenon and the cookwood, KUK. Also, the wood that may support the xenon and the cookwood is called acacia wood or jalaban. So this is a good question that DT, peace brother Ankh, does it work for the jalaban wood as well? Yes, I like using, yeah, there it is. KUK. It's KUK family, cookwood. This is how it's spelled. All right, cookwood. So you can get cookwood on eBay. I've never seen it on Amazon. And you can also look on Etsy and then glue it to the xenon bulb because the energy is the gas in the bulb that will assist in amplifying healing energy. And also, I believe, and this is what I believe, family. Let me see if I can I believe that the xenon creates a field around your body to diminish deuterium. It will literally diminish the amount of deuterium. So, with the diminishing of the deuterium, you will have better access to your body being able to repair itself and regenerate. Now, the book you can get information on this is called Einstein Doesn't Work Here Anymore. And in that book, it describes how uh, xenon can assist, also putting it next to a container of water, the xenon. And you can also do with the cookwood, have the cookwood connected to the xenon and then place the xenon bulb next to your water bottle. And this will activate beyond the water bottle. And also, you'll notice your plants will grow robustly. So, what are we doing right now? We're dealing with hacking time on the cellular level, family. Rob Moses, good to see you. We're talking about hacking um, the body's clock, the cellular clock. And here, what I've been doing, I'll share with you what I've been doing, and it's also available, is making pyramids and placing inside the pyramid. I've created a double pyramid. Here's a picture. In this double pyramid, and this is made of protective crystals of shungite, black tourmaline, onyx, pyrite, lodestone, amazonite, lapis. And inside, I drilled it out so the energy inside I can place the xenon bulb. And once I close it with the xenon bulb inside, it seems like the pyramid shape amplifies the xenon bulb healing benefits. And this is available. So um, this past weekend, I created. Let me show you. Go full screen. I created a batch of gold and amber pyramids, but I still have to drill them out because it takes about 3 days for it to totally harden. The next step is to drill a hole with my drill press and ream it out so that I can place the xenon bulbs inside the pyramid. and it looks actually very beautiful. And if you get the cook wood, you can put it next to or inside. Um, well, I'm actually going to have that cook wood along with other sacred herbs inside the pyramid. And that's what I'm wearing right now, family. I got it on and I've been feeling good. And when you start feeling the buzz of the energy, you want more. So I created a bigger one. And the purpose of this, what I notice it makes, it amplifies, is meditation, physical strength, minimizing pain, swelling, inflammation, because, you might have, pains in the body, and it seems like it's taking the pains away. And also, I think this is intuitive now. It is. I don't have any documentation because research is wide open. It seems like it creates a bubble, a healing energy bubble around the body so as to allow the body to heal itself. And taking the xenon bulb, like I said, and charging it up next to your water bottle, the energy water is a liquid crystal and it radiates throughout your bedroom or your workroom. Wanted to share that. Okay, this is a very good question. Thank you, the artist speak. Do you have any suggestions on protective wrapping for the bulb when wearing it out and about? Excellent question. What I have found, or what I've done, and that's the reason, that was the inspiration of putting it inside the pyramid. Okay, what I've done is get shrink wrap tubing that you can buy on Amazon, and get your bulbs so you know what the size of the bulb is, and then get something called shrink wrap, heat shrink wrap. It's tubing that will fit over like a sleeve over the bulb, and then you apply like a hot air dryer, and it shrinks that heat shrink tube will wrap around the bulb so that it will be a protective coating, and it's like it's like a bumper that will go around your xenon and help prevent it from breaking, like if you bump into something or if you drop the necklace off of your neck. And speaking of necklace, one of the cords that seem to really transfer the energy from the xenon is hemp cord. So you get a fine strand of hemp and then double or triple it and place that through the hole, or glue the hemp cord to your xenon. And it seems like xenon likes hemp, and that hemp seems to be quickly absorbed through your skin. So you see, I have on necklaces. All these are battery beads, and they're available for sale. Okay. The pyramid, these are like 120. The big one, this is like $399, $399, because it's a lot of work to drill it out and everything. But the energy sensation feels great. It really feels good and seems to amplify, putting you in that energy field. It seems to amplify calm, that critical thinking where, negative thoughts seem to be minimized, a sense of peace. However, I got to share this with you too. However, when you put this on, and see, this is 2, if you decide to get one like this. If you wear something like this on your neck, all right, and I have them in the gold and amber, and I also have it in the brown, which is the protective crystals. These look stunning. But if you wanted just to have it look like this, hold on, let me grab the other ones. Hold on. I got some that's already made so you can see the designs. Okay, here we go. It can also come like this, where it's a double. It looks brown. That's the shungite, and you see near the gold tip, the capstone. This is like a mini replica of the pyramid of Giza and pyramids throughout the world because they were power plants. So when you wear a pyramid of this type, you connect to the pyramid matrix not only inside your body, but you also connect to the pyramid matrix throughout the world. Now, this is hollow, and inside is the xenon, along with sacred herbs. So it also can come like this. Minus the beads, of course, because this was a prototype that I worked on. All right. And I have the cookwood beads, as you can see, in between the acacia beads. So if you wanted to have that custom made, you can contact me and I will create it for you. This is another variation. This is this design. And each time I'm wearing it, I got to tell you what happened. Okay, so you have the multi protective crystals. So this protects you from cell phone radiation and the radiation that causes aging and disease called deuterium. All right. So those of you only over the age of 25, because after 25, you start slowly descending in cell degeneration from the radiation on the Earth's surface. Okay. This is another variation that I have that I was experimenting with. And this is a double pyramid also. And inside is the uh, xenon gas, but also I have multiple pyramids on both tips to see the outcome. And it was an amplification. So now I want to show you what the bigger one looks like. Now I'm wearing a small one and a large one. And the large one really feels good for my brothers who are interested in experiencing hyper bliss and magic, because I believe the radiation in the air, there's forms of radiation that it's not spoken of that diminishes our creativity, because I think there's radiation in the atmosphere that tries to program us to feel less than what we were born to be, like the movie They Live. So this is a double pyramid, and also if I put a light to it, you'll see the gas inside. Let me see if you can see it. I'm gonna put it up close because let me see. I don't know if you can see it. See that dark shadow? That shadow is herbs and the bulbs. Okay. And inside the xenon, inside the pyramid, seems to be amplified. So these are ideas so that you can, those of you who are craft people, can use. And if not, you can contact me. Let me check and see if what's happening, Brother Sufi. And if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. So the design would be more like this. This is the one that's 120. And it's adjustable cord. And this is a 700-pound test cord. And the first thing the xenon does is seems to remove pain. So checking to see where Sufi is. Check Sufi. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna make it. So yeah, nothing yet. All right. Yeah, the question been answered. Artist speaks. I already covered it. You can play back the videotape. Let me see what else. Oh, Kinkaliba. Listen, family. Circulation, adequate circulation is very important. So stay on that Kinkaliba and that Gayusa tea. Drink it. I drink it throughout the day. because we're going into the holidays. You're going to have people drinking, eating, and unfortunately, you're going to hear a lot of people doing transitions because of inadequate amount of water, inadequate amount of circulation. But Kinkaliba tea helps with circulation. And it's been said that Kinkaliba tea heals everything except death. Xenon gas is from the atmosphere. If you had a room full of xenon gas, you'd be you, you would die from suffocation if you had just xenon gas in a room. But a bottle of xenon gas costs several $1,000s because what they're doing, they're pulling the gas from the atmosphere, and the process is very expensive. So the cheapest way to have xenon gas is get it from the bulbs that you can buy on Amazon. Okay. And Dr. Sapphire, blessed be to you too. That was a good question. So no, xenon, you have the noble gases. Noble gases on the periodic table are at the top is helium. And then you have what is it? Neon, xenon, krypton, argon. So the ones that are you can experiment with is xenon, krypton. Now krypton, let's talk about krypton. Krypton gas is to break up emotional resentment that's stuck in the tissues. So xenon can't get past a, a blockage that is based on unresolved anger, grief, um, heartbreak. But the hammer that breaks that up is the krypton gas. And you can get krypton that looks almost like a xenon. Okay. Krypton gas, it will look like a xenon bulb when you look for it on Amazon. And krypton will literally bring to your consciousness. You think you forgave someone or you forgave yourself. If you put krypton on, it will reveal what level of forgiveness you're really at. Because krypton gas is like the jackhammer that breaks up from your consciousness. It breaks up unresolved issues. But xenon comes in behind the krypton and promotes healing. So it's like a very interesting experience to have. Maybe try out krypton and xenon together, see what happens. Lydia says, thank you for the reminder about Kinkaliba. Oh yeah, I do have it. Brought it a big bag back from Senegal. Whoa. Okay. Excellent. Jody Jeff. And most people here in the States don't know about Kinkaliba because there's nothing to be gained except, the Africans is part of their culture. They even break Ramadan. They break their fasts, the daily fast with Kinkaliba. But I found that they don't openly share the knowledge of Kinkaliba. It's so ingrained in their culture. People from Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, all the countries of Central North Africa embrace Kinkaliba as a norm for drinking tea. I think it's an adaptogenic tea or emperor grade tea if it was classified in Chinese medicine, especially acknowledgement to Brother Bashara. So let me see. That's about all I can share. So I'm going to be having this batch of golden. This is a bigger one. I have to trim off the mold because it got stuck. I'm going to have these available, family. I'm at Nicholas Bookstore most Sundays from 2 to 7. And we got an event coming up with Red Pill on November 11th. And I'll be there with the Xenon Orgone Pyramid necklaces, standard size, and then I have the artistic size, which is the large one. That'll be available too. I like wearing both of them because I like feeling the energy. I sleep with these on. All right. Oh, okay. Here's a comment. Kinkaliba tea is the truth. I drink it with Gayusa The way you suggested, I'm loving the combo. Yeah, family, listen. That combination of Kinkoliba and Gayusa is a T regenerator. Um, Dr. Sapphire, I don't sell it. I don't sell Kinkoliba tea. I just share the information. But you can get Kinkoliba tea on Amazon, and most of the time it's delivered within a day or two. The thing that I stay focused on is making the pyramids, and because so many people have circulation problems. If your blood is too thick, you have heart attack. Blood too thick, diabetes. Blood too thick, stroke. All that comes from blood being too thick, and the body cell walls not getting enough energy. And the literal blood vessels break down because they don't get sufficient oxygen and nutrients. But while you drink Kinkoliba tea with Gayusa, what it does, it strengthens the cell walls and helps dissolve the plaque in the capillaries, the micro capillaries, the mini capillaries, and clears the eyes, your skin, and drinking it, you look great. Okay? That's Kinkoliba and Gayusa. And that combination, you can drink it uh, last thing at night, first thing in the morning. She says lots of energy and it does detox. Yeah. Also, this is another thing. The xenon bulb will create detox also. I've had people, hey, Rain, good to see you. Miss your presence. Rain is a beautiful medicine woman. I guess she's in, are you still in Mexico, Rain? So, xenon, let me tell you, family. I put that xenon on when I first started putting this on with the pyramid. I had to run back into the house to do a rendezvous with the ceramic office. And it was like deep cleansing. And that's why you got to make sure you drink a lot of water, because when your cells get energy, like you get the energy from the xenon and when you get it from the orgone pyramids, first thing the body wants to do is detox the poisons out of the body. And a good sister friend of mine told me, she called me up. She said, Unc, I thought I just had to pass water. And she said, I've been a vegetarian for, however long. But she said, whatever this pyramid is doing, it caused an elimination from something that was up inside my colon for years. Okay, so there's a detox physically, there's a detox emotionally. So, what I'm saying going into this season, family, where they're trying to put fear in everyone for like, ooh, it's Halloween, ooh, there's another virus, ooh, you put these protective devices on. And I'll put the banner of, you can get in touch with me with my website. I haven't put the pyramids on the website yet. All right, so this is more like the deuterium protection, and I'm gonna put a question mark because I'm just saying it seems like the pyramid transmutes deuterium shield. I'm just gonna put a question mark. Pyramid orgone. Let me say orgone. So it's what I call it, Orgone Noble Gas Pyramid. Or Xenon Orgone Pyramid. I'm gonna put Xenon Orgone Pyramid. And this is what you can get from me. And Xenon Orgone Pyramid. Here it is. Pyramid. Save. And I'll show it. This is what I'm creating. And this is the latest. And the feeling it puts also, it seems to enhance the happy hormones. It seems to, oh yeah, it's being saved. It's being saved. Uh, it seems like it increases dopamine, oxytocin. Uh, what is the dose? dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, endorphins. It seems to put you in that kind of bliss, but on a smooth level that lasts all day long. All right. So yeah, this show is you can go back and listen to it again. But I encourage you, family, women, imagine making yourself a bra to get your sisters to sit firm and upright. Combination of the xenon and the cookwood beads, small cookwood beads to amplify the xenon. Unlimited possibilities. I've had people email me and said they created xenon masks. It took away all their wrinkles. Uh, it also, if you have a xenon helmet, make it like a kufi of xenon attached to it, it takes away bad memories. Okay, um, helpful and what's it called? Post traumatic um, trauma. And I'm going to post this picture just so you can see. This is from the book. Einstein doesn't work here anymore. And in here it talks about a clear patterns emerge from our research in connection with the gas xenon, namely its use in the area of regenerating worn, wasted, or degenerated tissues of all kinds. Perhaps these could be better stated in terms of helping the body to regenerate its own tissues. All right. And also, it speaks of krypton. In the following example, a degenerative condition in the right hip was apparently being fostered by a diseased thought form where the latter was removed by the gas krypton. So that's where xenon and krypton work together. And krypton helps you to learn the powerful science of forgiveness because many of us don't know how to forgive. Most of all, we don't know how to forgive ourselves. So this is something that will be very helpful for you. And this is like a lifetime investment of your vitality, your strength, your well being. This is knowing that you're worthy of such an investment. That's about all I got to share with you. I guess Cheikh Sufi will be with us perhaps in the future at another time, but definitely put the look, reach out to me. Uh, you can email me or you can call me. Just text 718 Let me put that up there also. Remove that. This is my cell number. Let me see. This is where I like being in the lab. 917. What am I talking about? 718. Yeah. Bear with me, family. 718-930-0516. Okay, that's my phone number. And this is my email. Okay, let me put it here. Let me just think. Everything is custom made, so I want to give a special acknowledgement to my sister Barbara because I'm planning on having your stuff ready this week. And save. So I'm gonna scroll this. And big orders, the longer it takes, the better it's going to be. All right. That's my direct line. Text me. Be patient. I'll get back to you. Wait times. Well, what book is that? The book was called Einstein Doesn't Work Here Anymore. And the wait time for orders. Well, I'm making a batch, and I plan on having them ready by the end of this week. I'm going to have a batch of like 30 of them. And like I said, the standard size is 120. The large one is 399 because it's all handmade, and that is made of gold and amber, 24 karat gold leaf. All right. So thank you, family, and we're going to talk soon. And if you have any more questions, you can text me. So want to say to you, be safe, be healthy, and stay strong. Remember to call on Archangel Michael to protect you and your loved ones in this holiday season that some people might be desperados. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. And that's why parting words I say, listen to your intuition. Cultivate your intuition. That's the voice of love. Peace out. Oh, wait, you got 3 comments? Let me see. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you. Yeah. A good non-toxic product as far as glue. You can hot glue. If you're going to use goop, jewelry glue, or E6000, and you just make sure you have a well-ventilated area. You put it outside your window so the fumes, it takes 3 days for goop, GOOP, or E6000 to cure. It takes 3 days so that you'll have those fumes. All right? And thank you, gladly. And hope to see you soon. And we're going to close out with this.
Say often, yes, I am. Supreme shield of protection surrounding me. Yes, I am.